Before Robert comes up, I want to ask you guys a favor. Do you mind if we get some pictures of you motherfuckers?
Yeah!
Louder! Robert Trujillo.
Wow. It's great to see all these wonderful people here, a lot of friends from the past. I mean, Rocky George is here from Suicidal back in the day, man. I haven't seen that guy in ages, my brother. It's his fault that I'm standing up here right now, by the way. Okay. Anyway, I got to share a few words. I'm actually going to share some words that come from our good friend Rick Rubin, who unfortunately could not be here at this memorial today. But as you know, Rick produced Rain and Blood and has worked with Slayer for nearly 30 years, so there's quite a lineage there. And I am been asked to share these words and read this to you on his behalf. All right. In the words of Rick, the power of Slayer fell equally on the four members of the band. Tom's blood-curdling vocals, Dave's machine gun rhythms, Kerry's solos, spikes, and imagery, and Jeff's colossal riffs. A perfect balance of mayhem and insanity created by these incredible players who invented a new extreme form of music, often imitated but never matched. Nobody even comes close. I recall the first time I ever saw Slayer play. I was at the Ritz in New York, and they closed the show after Anthrax and Megadeth. They were so forceful and so confident, the crowd was completely bowled over by what they were witnessing, the same as every other Slayer show I ever saw. People lose their minds at Slayer gigs, and rightly so. You know about that. Although he may have been the quietest member of the band, personally, Jeff was the heart and soul musically. He was an innovator, an original, and a creative force who we will all miss every day going forward. Thankfully, he left us with recordings we can listen to anytime we want to feel his presence. These are the words of Rick Rubin to you. And what I gotta say about Jeff is he's one of the nicest people that I've ever met in my life. And on the last Big Four, I remember looking back during one of the songs and see him there by himself. He was kind of a bit of a loner on that tour run. And he's there with a beer and he's giving me the thumbs up. He used to call me Lizard Boy. Rocky and him came up with that name. They used to prank call me at 3 in the morning back in the day. And you know, when you got to know Jeff and he felt comfortable around you, he was really one of the nicest people ever. And he was also very creative and forward-thinking in all genres of music. I remember him and Rocky, you know, talking about, you know, like NWA and the Ghetto Boys and jazz fusion and speed metal from other parts of the continent and the globe. And, you know, we're going to miss him, and his spirit's here with us tonight. And we love him, and you know, thank you so much for turning up. It means a lot to everybody here. We miss you, Jeff.
Kick-ass, let's hear it again for Robert. That was brilliant.